Hi, I'm Jessica Beck from IELTS Energy. In yesterday's video, I talked about how to score highly in vocabulary on the speaking exam. So today I thought I would help you out with that, give you some vocabulary to describe a house or apartment. Now, you have a very high chance of getting questions like this in speaking part 1, describing the house or apartment you grew up in or the one you live in now, or in speaking part 1 or part 2, describing a house or apartment that you want in the future. So please take notes on today's video. You can definitely use this vocabulary on the exam to impress the examiner. Now, how do we impress the examiner? The examiner needs to hear interesting idiomatic language, native speaker-like language, in order to give you a 7 or higher. In preparation for this video, I did some online searches for different lists that you guys can find. And to be honest, these lists are so boring. I mean, this stuff you get from websites and in textbooks, this is only stuff that'll get you a 6, okay? So I came up with my own list. All right, so here's some ideas when you're describing a house or apartment. I'm just glancing to the side at my notes so I don't forget anything today to tell you. One thing you can say is that in your the place you live in now or in the future, you could say, I want to create an adjective environment. Okay, now those adjectives, that's where you impress the examiner. You could say, I want to create a super warm environment. Now that's just like a comfy, cozy environment. So warm, comfy, cozy, snug. That is also a great adjective, just to describe the sense of feeling at home somewhere, feeling comfortable somewhere. All right, that's what I try to do in my home as well. So create an adjective environment. You could also describe the structure inside by saying two things, the opposite things here. You could describe it as being choppy. Now, that's when there are like lots of walls and rooms, okay? It's not open. The opposite of an open space is a choppy space. And again, I didn't see that anywhere in any of these lists that you guys can find online. So I don't like a choppy place. I want a flowing, open space. So that means that like when you walk in the door, you can see the kitchen, you can see the hallway, it's open, okay? It's flowing. I like that adjective to describe space, a flowing space. And this is how you bring in the details and examples, the specific details and examples. You describe it with an adjective, a flowing space or a comfy space, super cozy, and then you say, you know what I mean, like blah, blah, blah. And then you go into the details and examples. So let me give you some ideas there. You can see behind me this mirror. This is an authentic Balinese mirror that I bought from an antique shop. I love this mirror. This adds warmth and style to my apartment that I love. So authentic, and then Balinese mirror, dark wood, dark cherry wood is even a further detail. You can also talk about creating a green space for yourself, because this is spiritually and mentally beneficial to see greenery inside your space. You can do this by having hanging plants or floor plants or a little herb garden, for example, which also smells nice. So if you're describing furniture, like this mirror behind me, I also have a refurbished. Refurbished means redone, okay? I have a refurbished second-hand antique Victorian desk. There's so many details in that description. And that vocabulary is fantastic. You guys need to be taking notes on these ideas. One last detail that I like to include about a home. And again, guys, this doesn't have to be true for you, okay? You can just take these ideas and use them yourself, even if they're true or not. It's just great vocabulary, and it's impressive and authentic native speaker stuff. Okay, the last idea for you guys to include in your answers is saying, I want, or I had, or I have massive windows so the sun pours in. It's you know, the point here is using impressive native speaker vocabulary, but you're also trying to create an image in the examiner's head. And having that goal in mind when you're talking will help you come up with specific interesting details, which brings out the specific interesting vocabulary. All right, so work on that, guys. Creating an image with your words when you are describing a house or apartment in the past, in the present, or the future. So please take notes on all the vocabulary today, and please try and use it in your own answers to impress the examiner. For more advice, tips, tricks, and strategies, and a guaranteed score increase, check out our online course available now with information like this not available at any other course or website. Our course is called 3 Keys IELTS, available now at ielts.allearsenglish.com. All right, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.